2025 NBA Finals. And we are indeed in overtime.
Yeah, it's no surprise for a series that has gone the full 7 to now end up in overtime to decide it. MP has been carrying his team. You have to think the team will once again look to MP, especially if it comes down to taking the final shot with time winding down.
Come on, Victor Man, we need you.
We got this, all right? We got this on defense, man. Let's make sure we stay locked in. Nothing silly.
You got it. No silly mistakes. Let's go. Game 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, MP.
What's up, Coach?
You brought us this far. Now take us home.
Come on, Coach. I was born ready.
And we are underway again here. Greg, less than 3 minutes to go.
This is the moment you can only dream of. MP has a chance to get his team over the proverbial mountain in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Every play right now, the fight these guys have shown, their body languages of winners, of a champion right now. This is the type of mentality they needed to bring here in overtime.
Jokic. Porter misses the 3.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Here's Grimes. Shot clock at 5. Now MP. Coach, MP cannot be stopped.
Yeah, Kevin, if there ever was a time to put more fuel on the fire, this is that moment.
And with MP growing up in Chicago and following the Jordan dynasty so closely, now just moments away from starting his own era with a win here.
And we saw early on that MP can defer too much, but in these playoffs, he's stepped up and has become the guy for this team in the clutch.
The Nuggets trail by 9. Outside, Murray. Jokic with it. Takes the 3. No good. Stan, it might be slipping away.
Well, Kevin, if they want to get back in it, they're going to have to get a lot of stops and convert.
MP against Murray. Lets it go from 11. And Stan MP is pouring it on in this finals Game 7.
Kevin, we are witnessing championship pedigree in the making right here.
Now Jokic. Unloads from 9. Can't get it to go. One of the things, Stan, you've got to admire about this group, their resiliency, their tenacity, how tough they have fought every inch of this game.
Yeah, well, look back to how they handled themselves in round 1, round 2, the conference finals, with MP leading his team every step of the way, bringing them right here to this moment.
That does not go. And again, MP getting it done, Greg.
He has been a lightning rod. You've got to be kidding.
You can sense the relief coming on. They are ready to celebrate.
Yeah, that last bit of sand through the hourglass. Time for confetti.
And they've done it. They are the NBA champions.
Yo, MP. Hey, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
Was.
All right, well, look, I've been calling you for a minute, okay? It's like you're on a different planet.
Listen, you got to fully immerse yourself in the experience that you're trying to manifest. If it doesn't feel real, then it doesn't work.
Okay, you're right. All right, so what are you manifesting this time?
I got that goal-setting meeting later on with Coach Tucker and Cliff.
Okay.
And I was visualizing how I want my rookie year to go.
Okay, cool. Well, judging by that goofy-looking grin you got on your face, it must have went pretty good, huh? Let me guess, Rookie of the Year.
Even better. A championship, bro.
Ooh, I was close, though. Okay, look, on that tip, when you get to the meeting, they're going to ask you, what kind of player do you want to be?
Mm-hmm.
All right? Have you visualized that yet?
As a matter of fact, I have.
Well, great. What do you see?
Come on, man, you see it.
You spent a lot of time thinking about this, didn't you?
Yeah, only my entire life. Now, did you want something, or were you just coming in here to try to interrupt my meditation, man?
Nah, man, I'm here on official business, all right? I know we boys and all, but I am your manager, okay?
Still can't believe I let you talk me into this one, man.
Hey, that's the power of persuasion, right? And it's one of the best skills you can have as a manager.
All right, Mr. Manager. Manage your way. What's up, man?
All right, so I was coming here to remind you about that goal-setting meeting you got today, but you all over that, though.
100%.
All right, look, don't be late, okay? Because Coach Tucker hates it when people are late.
It's at the arena, right?
Yeah, it's in Cliff's office.
All right, got you.
Okay, good. Now let's talk about pickup hoops.
Oh, nah, P. You're not about to tell me I can't hoop at the park, man. I could get hurt just walking down the street. I can't worry about that, man.
No, that's not my angle. As a matter of fact, I was going to tell you I found the guys in the city who run the best games, okay? Chris Manning and Shakedown. I dropped a pin for you so you can talk to them whenever.
Okay. Nice, man. Good looking out, bro.
Hey, no doubt.
Hey, anything else or what's up?
Oh, yeah, walk with me.
What's this?
I've been thinking. This moment, start to your NBA career. I mean, we talked about this for as long as we've known each other, man.
Facts.
You put in a ridiculous amount of work to get here.
That's also true, man.
Yeah, so I just, wanted to give you something you could look at to remind yourself of how far you come and so you can appreciate the journey.
Yo, is this that club league ticket from when you was out there talking trash in the parking lot, bro?
Yo, it is. And when you found out I was moving to Plainview, you were big mad.
Oh, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is outstanding. This is hitting me, man.
It's just a small token. So what are you gonna do now? Head to the arena, get there nice and early for your meeting?
Don't want to leave Coach waiting.
He must love you.
That's not the impression I get.
Look, you'll be fine, all right? If he gives you any problems, you let me know, all right? I'll take care of him.
All right, man. Sounds good.
Coach Tucker showed me some photos of the gym you and your manager set up.
Yeah, I wanted to work on my game 24/7.
Something wrong with our training facility?
It doesn't have any candy in the vending machines. No, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have any excuses. You know how it is.
I do. And that work ethic of yours is something we all love about you.
Thank you.
You're gonna fit our culture like a glove.
Well, I'm excited to be here. I feel like this is a perfect place to start my career.
Fantastic. Well, then why don't we talk about our goals for the season then? As a former player, I understand how important it is for an organization to clearly communicate its expectations, and I just want to make sure that we're all on the same page to start the season.
Let's do it.
When you make the playoffs, anything can happen. But from where we stand right now, we are looking to secure the 4th seed, get home court advantage for the first round, and then make it out of the first round.
Hold on. That's it?
No, I get it, MP. As a player, it is championship or bust. But as the general manager, it is my job to look at the organization with clear eyes. And from where I stand, we're still a few roster moves away from legitimate title contention.
Not if I take a leap, okay?
Nothing would make me happier. I just don't want you to think that the season is a failure if we don't win a championship. From my perspective, that wouldn't be true. It would be a failure if we didn't make it out of the first round. And then some changes would have to be made.
I see what you mean. That's fair.
Great. So let's talk about how you can contribute to the success of our team. Coach Tucker is going to go through some personal goals that you need to set for the first half of the season.
We've got some strong opinions on what you should focus on, but we'd like to get your input too.
This is a collaboration.
That's great because I have been visualizing exactly how I want my career to be.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
Huh.
You know, like meditation and manifestation, that sort of thing?
Well, why don't you manifest some opinions on this list of potential goals for the first half of the season? Let me know if anything speaks to you.
You want me to just pick one?
There's a lot to work on at this level. Always. And you'll do a little bit of everything, but we find that giving our players a list of specific goals to work on for the first half of the season is the best way to drive development.
All right, I'm with it.
It also allows us to give you some milestones to track your progress. We'll even highlight on our schedule some key games to use as measuring sticks.
That's that communication that you were talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick a goal.
You know what speaks to me, Coach? I want to prove that I'm the top player in my draft class. That feels like the best combination of realistic and aggressive.
That's a tough goal. You've got some extremely gifted players in your class.
And I'm here to prove that I'm the best of them.
Well, it won't happen overnight, but that's what we'll work toward.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. Wish being a GM was always this easy. One more thing.
Yep.
We got Media Day coming up.
Oh, I love Media Day. It's always been fun for me as a fan, so this will be cool.
Our PR director, Donna Chase, she's going to walk you through everything. She's great. You're going to love her. Brian, anything you want to add?
Just keep working. Yeah, we'll talk more about your spot in the rotation as we get closer to the season opener.
All right. Appreciate your time. Look forward to building something special here.
So do we.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too.
Son, you look like an MPC. You need some new threads.
Time to talk rotation.
Great. I've been looking forward to this.
Every NBA player wants to start someday, and I'm sure you're no different.
I've never come off the bench a day in my life, Coach.
That's pretty much the case for every player in an NBA locker room, until they get to the league.
Right, of course.
There's no nice way to say this, so I'm gonna put it bluntly. You've got an established player in front of you. You want his spot, you're gonna have to take it from him.
Okay, that makes sense.
This team is a meritocracy. You get the minutes you earn. Nothing's given. It doesn't matter what your draft position is or how much you're getting paid. You get it done out there on the court, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
So just so I'm clear, how do you make that decision? Like, will you let me know when I've done enough to become a starter?
Yeah, we've got some milestones we want to see you hit. You hit them, we'll put you in the starting lineup.
This is all pretty straightforward.
Like Cliff said, communication is a big part of what we do here as a ball club.
I can see that, and it's much appreciated, Coach.
Good. Now get ready. It's almost game time.
All right. I'll see you later, Coach.
See you.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yo, MP, let's go.
Switch, my watch is too pricey, my chain is on lit, my diamonds are icy, I'm skating on this. Skating like Gretzky, back in the 80s, I'm running from 12, but that isn't pretty. But that doesn't phase me, I'm keeping myself, but that's what it takes. Day that you made me a Venus and Danny and Jennifer Lopez and Nelson. Yeah, it's the twins, the two in the back. You want the fame, but you won't last. The difference between me and you is you trash. I'm really 100, you're doing too bad. Look, if I'm at a 10 and you like a 2, if you was a 10, then I'd be 2.
He's about to tear it up.
Stop, MP.
MP, you're my favorite player, man. Always deliver.
How you feeling, MP? Good luck out there, MP.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul. He about to tear the roof off.
Want me, she gotta be a 10, if she's sending me selfies, I gotta be too many times I told you, stop playing with me. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard, you don't be tired, all I can get out of it.
What's up, MP? He in the house.
Show night tonight.
suit?
Yeah.
In this arena?
Yeah, in this arena, this suit, and for this team.
Not really, no. You're wrong.
You're really wrong.
Took my kids to the ice show last weekend.
Oh, yeah?
It's a couple different ways to make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we can speak about the price. When they talk about our name, know I define greatness. Couldn't rest your days, define patience. Ain't nothing been the same, it's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days, and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was like we was at the light. Maybe that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring my energy protected. I've been burning sage, follow how you feel. You won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it, don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speak for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get real and turn you numb, feel like they feelings erasing. You ain't never got the chills till you shake. On the streets cold, no contributions to nothing I was pursuing. I understand it's hard to call it a movement if it ain't moving. Keep your energy the same for all the days when I'm growing.
Man. Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra pass.
That's right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, the scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby to shoot out the gym. But since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah,
right?
all right, bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our presentation of Illinois Club League Basketball. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. Some of the future stars of the region look to hone in their skills as we have the Wolfpack hosting the Dynasty.
And to call this a rivalry might be underselling it. This is more of a feud than anything. These clubs really dislike each other.
And the Wolfpack would love to play spoiler in this one, looking to put an end to the Dynasty's 11-game win streak.
Yeah, Joe, and both of these teams have plenty of talent to get it done tonight. The Wolfpack are only 7-4 on the season, but this roster can play with the best of them and can pull out a win against just about anyone.
And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Outside Luan. Hopkins, defended by Stauffer. MP right side. Luan, 6 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Yes, and it's Brett Hopkins picking up the assist. And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Stauffer. Shoots over Hopkins. Stauffer misses. And with the high school season now in the rearview mirror, for many of these players, they are solely focused on club play.
And winning on the club circuit is their only goal as of now. I'd expect that to mean the games are going to be a little bit more chippy because of that.
And it's stolen away by Timmerman. Fires the 3, and Patrick Wells with the 3.
Timmerman with great control of his body and great spatial awareness on the floor to grab the steal. He was right where he needed to be, and he got his team going in transition.
Now here's MP. And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. And the foul is on Patrick Wells.
At the line for the Dynasty, MP. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses.
A great part of MP's approach is that even with all the scouting attention, he hasn't shied away from drawing contact or being physical, and he continues to focus on doing the work week in, week out. And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
Now here's Stauffer. Shot clock at 6. That's in for his first basket of the game after 3 attempts. MP outside. Pokes loose. That's good, and it's Dave Zadirko with the assist.
Well, MP knows he can score in close when he needs to, and right there he did just that.
Outside Stauffer. Over Hawkins. Stauffer misses. And here it's the Dynasty. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Pass to James. And that'll be the Wolfpack ball as it goes out of bounds. They're able to keep it.
And he almost got his hands on that one.
Nice job mucking it up with the deflection, though.
Dynasty on D. Left side, Stauffer. Over Dillard. He can't bake that one in. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. On the wing, Eric Dillard. Fisher outside. Outside, Luan. Clock at 6. It's Dillard outside. And the go-ahead bucket is no good.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix. Releases it from 15. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound. Now it's Carter outside. Outside, Timmerman. Six to shoot. Carter, now covered by MP. Carter, that one no good. Great D that time from Eric Fisher. To the middle, here's MP. MP throws it down.
MP pouring his heart out on the court. hustling in transition and staying out ahead of the fast break.
Pass to Carter. And now Johnson. Stoffer with the ball. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Outside Luan. Shoots over Carter. Luan can't get it to fall. Outside Stoffer. Now Carter. Now covered by MP.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And with a showcase game like this and tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of...
Timeout called by the Dynasty.
Substitution for the Wolfpack. Timeout. Substitution for the Dynasty. Jason Jr.
Here's Aderko. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Well, halftime not too far away, and MP and Wells have both had their moments.
And the talent gap between these two doesn't look that big, if there's even a gap at all. Cleared for takeoff. Johnson using all 6'8" of his body to go up and finish with the slam.
Here's MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They executed their offense to perfection on that trip down.
To the paint. And Wells gets it to go.
You'd think he wouldn't venture in there, guys. But look, Wells gets one to go on the inside right here. Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit too much.
Clock at 6. And here's Art Dillard outside.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Very true. The defense better not relax just because he missed that one. I mean, look, if you're going to give Carter the three-point shot, he's going to take that. Nice job capitalizing there.
Here's Fisher. It's hauled in by Fresh. The Wolfpack in the lead. Outside, it's Johnson. Wells outside. Over Junior. And knocking it down again is the Wolfpack.
Absolutely filthy shot from deep. That mid-range has to feel like a layup for him.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one.
This is Wells' calling card, honestly. He is a certified dagger from downtown.
They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points. That can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact, and he'll shoot too.
Well, you know the MP is going to get a swarm of attention when he gets inside. Defenders collapsing down on him, and he scores himself the trip to the line.
He misses the free throw. No good on that second free throw. They've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, it's tough to say where they've been better.
Second team foul.
Now Wells. Now covered by MP. Another miss by Wells. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. It's a 13-point ball game. Here's MP. And another miss by the Dynasty.
And they're desperate for a bucket.
They can totally feel it slipping away. Got to get a jump start for their offense.
And that does it for the first half of play. Wolfpack ahead. They lead by 13. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. The teams have had their break. The Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And the Wolfpack with possession. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
And Patrick Wells outside, pure from three-point range.
The D's got to do a little better. That's a high percentage shot if they don't get right in his face.
Tipped. Pass over to Robinson. Stauffer. Now Wells. 4-3. And the Wolfpack, another three.
And right now, he is flat out feeling it from beyond the arc.
No gloves, just the hot hand, and they'd be smart to keep riding that.
Here's MP. Tries again. Rebounded by the Wolfpack. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a three-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
Hey, he's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college.
Stuffer, that's good.
This team showed up to send a message, and they're trying to end this game right now.
Yeah, you have to appreciate their effort at both ends. They've been relentless, and they've been impressive.
This Dynasty squad is struggling. And there's the foul. It'll be on Stauffer. That's foul number 2 for him. MP with the rock. Wells on him. And good that time.
How about the strength MP showed there, showing off and proving he could score through contact.
Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content. Everything Stauffer does on the floor is thought out. He's so calculated, and his teammates appreciate it.
Here's Zadirko. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Nice effort to clean up the miss. Hard work really pays off.
Outside Stauffer. To the inside. Wells. And once again off the mark by the Wolfpack. Pass to Luan. Zadirko. Stolen by Robinson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's James. Rejected by Eric Fisher.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who will play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Here's Stauffer. Brett Hawkins grabs the miss. Inside. Pass to Zadirko. Out of bounds, it'll go to the way of the Wolfpack.
Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And they double up MP. Here's Davidson. Here's MP. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
He didn't look comfortable taking that, even with the defense not really being a factor.
Pass to Fresh. That one drops for him.
Tommy Fresh.
And here's Cobb. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path, once again, is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
Here's Carter. Yes, and a nice assist from Joey Johnson.
Showing you the instincts he has as a passer.
Now Junior, right side. MP outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. It's going to be on Deshaun Carter.
Oh my goodness, it's so tough to stop MP, especially at this level. He's the most talented player out of Plainview, maybe ever.
And the Wolfpack making a change here. Carter, left side, down low. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, all game long, we've seen the passion that these teams have played with. No let up, no quit from anyone on the roster.
Yeah, passion is definitely one way to say it. Nothing that we can repeat on air, but it certainly seems beyond a little friendly ribbon.
The Wolfpack with the ball. Carter with it, and Cobb picks him up defensively. Cordova outside with the teardrop. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Wolfpack, Alex Cordova.
Good on both attempts. Junior left side. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Boy, he looked clumsy on that one. He wasn't going to get away with that.
Yeah, he climbed all over him. There's a sketch of that in the officiating manual.
Michael Luan.
Outside Stauffer.
Substitution
To the middle.
for the Wolfpack.
Here's Wells. Score the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Outside Stauffer. Wells.
Sometimes those small guys can be pesky on the drive. Wells taking advantage of that.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Patrick Wells. Taking 2 shots.
First one for him falls. That one misses, so he splits the free throws.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Pass to Cordova. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Luan. 4-on-3 on the break. Here's Zadirko. And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
And the center, Zadirko, is a threat inside. You can't allow him to get this deep.
Wells outside. Back to Carter. Johnson. Here's Fresh. Zadirko covering. Fresh can't get it to fall. It's stolen by Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Carter is just such a cerebral player. When you talk about him, you just have to admire how much he prepares for every single game.
5th team foul. At the line for the Wolfpack, Deshaun Carter.
Take a break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots are good from the stripe. Now here's MP. Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. First free throw is good.
MP. Shooting 2.
And he can't hit the second one.
Not as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Carter with it. MP's there. Yep, count it.
Deshaun Carter.
And it's the Dynasty with the ball. And so it looks like the Dynasty will retain possession here.
You do take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky that the D didn't collect it.
Dave Zadirko, Eric Fisher,
Off the inbound pass, and it's MP missing.
Hawkins. Substitution.
Now it's Carter outside. To the inside, fresh. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup.
He's relentless on the glass, and this team feeds off that energy.
On the wing, it's MP, defended by Carter. Here's Luan. Soft touch off the glass and in.
Smart play on the glass by Luan, winning his team an extra possession and making the most of it.
It's Lex Erickson on the wing. Back to Carter, kicks it to Johnson. Erickson with it. Shot clock at 5. Now it's Carter outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Dynasty. 1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Alex Cordova, 4th personal foul. At the line for the Dynasty.
He's off on the first.
MP for 2.
That one's off as well, missing in both.
Yo, set it up!
Now here's Carter. He's guarded closely.
Hey! Hey, swing it!
The clock goes to 0, and that's going to do it for us.
And with a heated rivalry game like this, you knew you could throw out the record books. They're gone. The Wolfpack have to love playing the spoiler.
Oh, it's a tough pill to swallow, especially against your rival. But hey, that's how the cards fell. They still have a great team and talent up and down the roster, but tonight, the Wolfpack was just better.
For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope. No Espanol, I'm allergic to Rojo, and legally blind, all I'm seeing is go. D to the A, there and back, if we ride with can't from the T to the O. Up in the you can keep what you owe. Granny told me, boy, you reap what you sow. Do the most, we over, even the skull. Steady on the run, with his feet to the floor. Up in my
You so different, I can't listen to you for a whole minute. Took a blood test, ain't no winner. They like, no, he didn't, got him more invested. If it's one thing I make no exceptions. I got new addresses, I got no reception. I got love and hate coming from both directions. I come from the D where they like a core progression. I'm omnipresent, I got no reflection. Made a living off bars, I need no correction. Grinding out, gotta stay patient. While you outside, we on staycation. Like ain't no player for real unless you play making. I take the chances you hate taking. Dog, I'ma go West Craven. I'm at the safe haven. They play with my name and I can't take it.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus. And even while sleeping, be thinking so woke. White Cartiers, all I'm seeing is my city Leia, and I'm Obi-Wan, got a mission to pass, I just might be the hope.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider. Me, musta got bit by a goat. I used to dream as a kid I would grow to be one. I hope that I inspire hope for you to go get what you desire most. Spit fire, I was just flying coach. Y'all thought you were sick, you were misdiagnosed. I'm dope and you never had this.
On the scene, screaming beat, so you bout it, let me see. Rep your hood, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Throw it up, let me see. 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 Fast music, 954. All the all the rockin' blue, say I'm full. Hit the club, it's a move. parking lot. Let me see, can you do it? New paddock, red roof. Let me see you throw it back. Driftwood, where you at? Post it up, little hater. Haitian boy, crazy hater. Haitian boy, tell the home. New dome, on crump. West side, east side, back part, power height. One of them, deep side, sunrise. Alright, let me see, 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 let me see. Get a leak, drop a wall, peel all the way back. Short fifth, 5 dog, recipe. Haitian pack, cross tracks, by you. Everybody getting money. Me and Stat, chasing cars on them blocks, serving. Kaya City, one-handed. Black flag, deal feel, keep it real. Play that game, SG, yes sir. Play that game, SG. Yeah, Haitian boy, ZML, baby snipe, 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 baby snipe. Let me see, 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 let me see. You get about me, they kinda Palm Beach, Parkway, Lauderdale, Haitian boy, can you tell? In the field, straight. She from Dilla, throw that in the mirror.
Got his when the boy won't learn. Big shorty when the block is sharp. Always sorry when the cap don't work. Got the butterfly doors and the fly like bird. I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yeah.
Don't play cards around me. Behind this dog. I want too good at math. On God, I run with problems. I'm a money harlot. $90. People falling. Gotta go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Bro, that's beyond me. Get on side me. I'm a body. And my like money, Scotty. Tight, drive. Money. I say, but I want to get money. Breakfast like Barney, and I live it, you record it. Nighttime in the forest, nighttime in the forest. No got it party. Why she think she important? Hey, old time is gone, ain't getting enough. I like my boy, she 5, son. I'm tired, I'm way too big. I know you weak, hey, baby, don't lie, I know you sleep. Hey, when I get home, I just want, you already know them. But you know all that. Oh, you know what I mean. Got plenty cash, life ain't nothing but feet. I hope you know that I don't play cards around me. Sit behind this, I dog me. Hey, I wasn't too good at math, on God, I run with problem solvers. Hey, I'm a money harlot. I need all of it. People falling. Go, money calling. 34, feel like Giannis. Niggas Giannis. Hey, bro, that's beyond me. Don't side me. I don't body. My money, Scotty. Tight, drive me.
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I could see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. That man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how
matter what, I won't quit.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. Outside Pippen. Back to Şengün. It's Pippen on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark. So it's Las Vegas now. Pass to McGrady. They get it back. Kicks it out to Jones. McGrady outside. Off target from outside. For three. Pippen, no luck. Right side, Wall. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, I mean, from three. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Now, here is McGrady. Following the miss by Wilt Chamberlain. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Davis sets a screen. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
And you can tell Davis is very comfortable inside the paint. He has no doubt in his ability to find a shot.
Here's Green. And Davis pulls it down. McGrady, right side. There's the double team with Pippen. The kick out to Wall. Jones, no one around him. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Green. Fires from the wing. Another shot. Şengün with the bucket.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Now here's Wall. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on Jalen Green.
And the explosiveness Wall brings to the point guard position is special. This guy is a major threat when healthy.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 minutes remaining.
Out of bounds, Las Vegas takes possession. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point. And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
They get it again. Chamberlain with the basket.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Now here's McGrady.
Meeting the defense with power, McGrady holds nothing back and finishes in motion.
Las Vegas, they shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic. I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Wall banked in off the glass. Wall's got 6 points.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Bangs home the trifecta.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Oubre can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by John Wall. Oubre on the wing. And finished off by Oubre.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. 2nd free throw, no good. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Las Vegas leads by 12. Look. And welcome back to the 2nd quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from Las Vegas so far, guys, what are you seeing?
Well, pounding the boards is one way to gain an advantage. They simply owned the glass in that first.
Well, if you get physical out there, you can control the glass, and that helps you to control the pace of the game.
Count the basket.
Crowder just muscling up and playing some man ball in there.
Jokic with it. Pass to Green. Back to Jokic. Green with the ball. Covered by Oubre. Las Vegas leading by 14. Here's Crowder. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. Doncic attacks. And Crowder slams it in.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Just over a minute gone here in the 2nd quarter. That one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Crowder.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Tries to save it. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kelly Oubre.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün G.A. is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
Green inside. Hasn't made one yet. The layup off target. Outside Edwards. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Here's Westbrook. And Davis pulls it down. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Las Vegas. 17-point lead, their biggest. It's out of bounds to Las Vegas. They'll retain possession. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
Oubre outside. Trains the three-pointer. Oubre's got 5 now.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch-and-shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Oubre on the wing. Left side, Crowder. Back to Edwards. Oubre outside. Clock at 4. And it's blocked by Şengün. And here comes the break. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now Westbrook. Here's Şengün. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards. Showing off right there.
And Jokic gets it to go.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Las Vegas.
Oubre on the wing. Pass to Crowder. Edwards with it. It's stolen by Green. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
And Las Vegas making a change here. Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Outside, Wall. Davis sets a screen. Lays it up and banks it in. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Las Vegas ahead as they wrap up the second quarter on a 12-4 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Upside Pippen.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
It's his first trip to the line. That's off as well, so he misses both. Las Vegas leading by 20. Inside, and it's Davis with the jam.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Shots good by Green.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
And here's Las Vegas. Davis sets a screen. Oh! And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doing it with style. McGrady punishing the D for giving him that kind of airspace.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Pass to Davis. Jones for 3. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Chamberlain. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. Here's Şengün. And finally, that one's good.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Back to Wall. Tries the spin move. Outside, Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Love it when Obi gets a few steps. He can really get up there.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Johnson, that's for 2. Here's Chamberlain. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Your Breakers Pitch Crew.
1:57 left in the third quarter. Now here's Wall. He has 6. Pass to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
1:33 left in the third.
Really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Las Vegas. Outside, Wall. Oubre with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Jones. The kick out to Crowder. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wall. Again, Las Vegas scores.
And passing lanes just get wider for Wall when he's knocking down jumpers. That's an important shot for him.
It's stolen by Wall. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. And finished off by Oubre.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
The numbers in their favor. Pulls up for 3. That one, no good. Here's Chamberlain. And so it's Las Vegas. Having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a
47.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Pippen. Floats one up. And the layup is good.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Oubre on the wing. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And it's 9 points for Kelly Oubre.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
So it's Las Vegas now. It's Edwards on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Pippen.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both. Green deciding where to go with it. Going inside.
Can't afford to let Green get a lane because he'll force the defense to compromise like there.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Las Vegas.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Pass to Toppin. Here's Davis. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Here's Chamberlain, and Chamberlain with the stuff.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And you can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. Ball's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And Chamberlain with the stuff.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. And here's Jones. Right side wall. 4 on the clock. Las Vegas needs to get off a shot. And Johnson sends it back.
24-second shot clock violation. Home team basketball.
Here's Green. And Davis sends it back. All with it. Right wing. Pass to McGrady. And a miss there on the triple. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Şengün. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now Wall. .116 left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Some nice passing by Las Vegas here.
Substitution for the away team, Jay Crowder.
1:06 left in the game. Here's Chamberlain. They get it back. Pass to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Anthony looking it over. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Right side Davis. And he can't bank that one in. Now, here is Chamberlain. No good on the triple. Here is Edwards. Pass to Crowder. On the wing, Doncic. Las Vegas again missing. Şengün with a wide open look. Here's Chamberlain. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
So we see Las Vegas taking the W here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.